Hello, everyone.
아직은 차 없는데.
Okay, good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're accessing from. We would like to start today's webinar. First of all, I would like to wholeheartedly welcome you to the Elite Tip webinar. My sponsors are Suyeon Han and Jung-seok Han. I am Yoo-jung Kang, doing nuskin business in Korea. It is an honor to be the MC for today's meeting. Today we have Senior Brand Director Jooran Min speaking on the topic of why nuskin. But before starting, I would like to briefly share my story of how I met nuskin and why I am where I am now. I am an English. I would like to ask the attendants to turn off the mic. Okay, before starting, I would like to briefly share my story of how I met nuskin and why I am where I am now. I am an English interpreter with 18 years of experience. Interpreter is a reputable professional job in Korea, well paid and well respected compared to many other jobs that a woman can have. I've enjoyed my life as an interpreter until I started to think about my later years a few years back. Having entered my 40s, retirement was not that far away, I thought, and I observed the world changing at an ever faster speed. We are now looking to live well over 100 years, which meant that I was not even halfway through my life. I wanted to start preparing for a healthy second chapter of my life, both mentally and financially, but didn't quite know how. But then I was lucky enough to get introduced to Youth Span 3, which is an anti-aging supplement, Pharmanex. And in a few months, I was noticeably healthier with alleviated symptoms of skin allergies and rhinitis. I was catching the cold much less often or overcoming them much quicker. I found the product so powerful that I got interested in the business opportunity behind it. The more I learned about the business, the more I became convinced that the vision that nuskin had to offer was very promising, despite the widespread misconception and skepticism about network marketing in Korea. And it was my trip to the US in 2017 to attend the global convention that really stole my heart. Having attended countless business meetings in Korea as an interpreter and knowing how CEOs think and companies operate, I was impressed or even shocked to see the force for good that nuskin embodied and how truly the company was committed to supporting the success of its business partners. I came back with the conviction that this was the company I wanted to partner with for the rest of my life. I continue to be amazed by the win-wins that the business promises, from being able to stay healthy and young while building your own business, helping others to improve their lives, not just yours, the opportunity to grow into a leader, a real leader, and having full control over your life, and building a system that can eventually bring financial and physical freedom. With the COVID-19, I am ever more grateful that I have partnered with a company and a business model that is perfectly suited for the future. An innovative company with a product lineup that is well aligned with the future trends and needs, and a platform business powerful in the era of digital revolution. If you are concerned about your future or looking for an opportunity to improve your life and the life of those around you, I would like to invite you to invest a piece of your time to understand this business. And I hope today's session can mark a turning point in this aspect. Now, I would like to turn the mic over to our Senior Brand Director, Jooran Min. She just moved to Las Vegas from San Francisco. She is a charismatic yet warm leader, a role model with unwavering passion and a spirit of challenge. Let's welcome her to stage.
Thank you so much, Yu Gang. Introduced me gratefully. That's amazing. I love it. Thank you. Hello everyone. My name is Jooran Min. I'm so excited to share with you regarding about how nuskin changed my life and also the great business platform they are providing it and the story of the company. Are you ready? Great. Here is nuskin headquarters. You can see in the picture. Our company is that started in 1984, and it's been almost 36 years, and we already over 50 countries. Before I talk about the companies and how why nuskin, I'd like to introduce about myself. My first job as after graduate college, I got into the flight attendant as in Korean airline. Being a Korean airline flight attendant at that time is pretty honored. I could make a lot of money. At the same time, I could fly to all over the countries, overseas, because not many people can travel in Korea. Since traveling so many different places, I got so excited about knowing other people, other cultures. At the same time, I was able to fly as a Code 1 charter, we called, which is the presidential flight. Being a presidential flight attendant is the very selected and honored position that giving you as a very great credit from the company. So doing that, I just so excited about to even explore the different world, but at the same time, I was very disappointed where I was. I want to be more proactive and learn more English and also study more about the women's rights, because 1984 to 1990 in Korea is that, even before, the women's working force is not as strong as the men from right now situation. So I went to Canada to study, and in order to going back to Korea to teach. But as you know, women's life is changing very dramatically after you get married. So I built my marriage life in Seattle, Washington, and having 3 kids. In the meantime, my husband's always been running a small businesses, and I ended up helping him, and also without wife helping small business, it's not easy to continuously successful in the small business. I'm also going to talk about how I met my nuskin. Is that just when I was over 45, I concerned about how my life gonna be, and I concerned about my skin. I concerned about my future, and also mainly I concerned about my retirement. Doing a small business, you are requiring a lot of capital inputs. At the same time, your time, your labor force are limitless. They require to build the business as much as you spending time in the business. That way, since I have 3 kids, I just couldn't enjoy as much as, just to concentrate on the business. But nuskin providing it is not only just amazing product, but great opportunity as a building my business according to my own time, which is the best merit. I just fall in love, because Without me to going to work 9 to 5, I was so happy that I could use my spare time to build my business. That's how I ended up being able to go to the success trip to Kona, Hawaii, and also last September, I went to Ireland. How lucky I was. It was an amazing trip, and the company prepares so amazingly. From now on, I'm just trying to transform myself to apply the best business platform ever from the nuskin to spread the word, all this great news to everybody. That's why I'm here today. Let's think about it, general lifestyles. There are two lifestyles here. When you are born and start studying and you go to the university, you acquire all your skills, you open your small business or you're going to the work, right? So people utilize that, their skills to improve their lives. They try to build their family, they try to buy their house, cars, and try to enjoy the life. Very shortly after you enjoy your life, what happened? People ended up, we getting old. They start to depending on somebody or something to support, to extend their lives. Let's think about the different lifestyle too. Of course, we need the time to acquire the skills and knowing all the knowledges to work, but it's not enough just work. We have to work smart. We have to work wisely how we can concentrate working, improve my financial situation, and at the same time, your time situation to enjoy life. I guess everybody here right now, and even all over the world, they prepare to live lifestyle too. Think about the lifestyle one. I was able to work in an airline. I worked almost 4.5 years. I got paid pretty good. I was able to kind of free trips, and I was able to build a lot of friendship. The co-workers were great. I enjoyed so much, but I knew that at the time, I cannot build whatever though I want to build my success, because I cannot reach to the highest point in order to just working in the airline company, because I just make Korean airline reach, not myself. And then when I got married, I just smoothly got involved in the franchise businesses that my husband was doing it. All these franchises, even though they build it for us to expand our businesses, but there was always a limit. Always that I have to put a tremendous amount of capital. At the same time, I have to work by myself too. Even though I have employees, I had almost 30 employees some point, and they are not working as the companies that I have, as though they want to build it. That means that I have to constantly working and even work more to maintaining even business to better. So let's think about it. If someone graduates college, they want to get a job, very nice job, but what happened? If they get a job, 85% of them want to have their own business because they want to control their time. They want to be the ownership of their own lives. And at the same time, they are not just the workers. Just like me, they are the mom or dad or wife or husband, and also have kids. Some people may not have, but in the future may. So in order to maintain these two positions of myself, it was not easy. That time, I just noticed myself that I got so tired and I couldn't maintain my health as much as I wanted. Let's think about this at this time. Our company, Nuskin, giving us this mission. When I heard about this mission statement, I got thrilled. To be a force for good throughout the world, to empower people, to improve lives with rewarding business opportunities, innovate products, and enriching, uplifting culture. Wow, whatever I want to be, whatever I want to have, everything was in this simple statement. I got thrilled. Why you are here? Let's think about it. Why you are invited here? What's your position right now? When you want to get involved in any kind of business, it'd be better to check it out, these 5 points. If you don't check these 5 points and just want to love the products, the company may be not strong enough to maintaining it. You love the company, maybe the product is not scientific enough to support what you want to do. So let's find it out first. Market trend. These days, so many people got involved that social media, especially after the COVID, the people should be get connected within the network and the internet digital world. And also people pay more attention about anti-aging and health. And technology and communication is developing so dramatically. And we are even in the 2020, we seems like a living in a 2025. They're changing so fast. Think about it. Workforce, work situation, the preference of the work is totally different. I used to live in Silicon Valley. I never seen any people without having one person making money. The husband and wife working. Not only that, they're just working another job too. If they are working in one company, they're just working there for own self. So they open their digital market by themselves. Let's think about the millennials. The age of the millennials, they are strongly get involved in our workforce right now. So millennials almost 76% right now. And then 1965 to 1980s, Generation X, about 34% in the workforce. Between the 1946 and 1964, baby boomers are getting fewer and fewer in the working force. What do they really want it? They are looking for a totally different opportunities. The TripAdvisor, for example, as the largest agent, that when I went to the island, everybody using these TripAdvisors. What about the Facebook? What about the Uber? What about the Airbnb? All different stuff are working, try to build their own platform. Nuskin providing the best business platform, they're easy to follow, and you could do whatever you would desire to do. When you are working any other different type of businesses, you have to deal with the manufacturers, you have to do the advertising, you have to do the marketing, you have to provide all different promotions. And then what else? Overhead cost. You know, when I was working in all different franchises, I have to constantly think about that, what other possible expenses gonna happen within a month. Think about that, you know, and then finally the product get into the retailer. What about the customer care? What about the other return calls? What about the all different activities? But Nuskin distribution strategy is totally different. What we have, I'm not the employee of the Nuskin. Nuskin is my partner. What I do is that only doing the marketing, sales and the marketing. But rest of all the works, the Nuskin headquarters is doing it. And then they pay over 41% of that globally in 50 different countries. In between, all the products go to the customer. Think about that. So all the works, you get rid of it and you just concentrate on the sales force, then the company recognizes it. Let's find the Nuskin's role and our roles. Nuskins, when they are preparing the products and deliver to the customer, there are a lot of stuff is involving. You know, there's inventories, manufacturing, you know, research and development, the legal issues, you know, supply chains, website, you know, on and on and on. But what is our role is very simple: sales and distribution. We personally sell our product, and not only that, we build the sales teams. That's all we need to do. Let's think about that, what happened during the COVID. This is a picture of the Las Vegas. You know, Las Vegas is the busiest city in the world. And there's no day and night differences. But what happened during the COVID? Everywhere was empty. That means that every people, we have to really concentrate on where they are, what they are doing it, how they're gonna survive, what kind of work they are doing it. Are they staying home or being able to make any money? That's the questions. And think about that. Social situation is every situation is changed. People no longer being able to get together. And even though maybe Korea is the best example of during the COVID, which I'm so proud of it too. But in United States, now we are slowly opening all the businesses, but at the same time, you know, about a month ago, MGM laid off 4,500 people at once, but it's gonna be going on again. The reason is that they cannot pay employees anymore because they have to cut off the cost, and they have to survive in order to going on their own businesses. But in our situation is totally different. Our product is working so well, and during the COVID, our sales went up almost 36% up during the second period. The reason is that our product is not just better from any others, but our product is different. When you're looking at this chart, scientific poster is a 91, award received 50 times, oral presentation is 38, total patent technology 32 inside. And we published the scientific articles all over the Sciences magazine. Look at that. So we have over 200 exclusive products. We have 28 patent technology products. And we are not stopping at all in any situation to developing new items. When you look at the year development, we are developed the age lock concept that none of one can discuss, even sell about it. Because this is a patent technology, that we are not just treating the symptoms of aging, but we are targeting the source of aging to make sure everything gonna work. That's why so many beauty awards we received, and people recognize it without us to speaking out, but advertising, what I mean. For example, when LumiSpa was on the market, after 18 months, we sold 2 million units. And it is recognized as a world number one home beauty device. That's how our products working. It is only take just 2 minutes, but 2 times a day, and you can improve 7 different ways to renew your skin, smoothness, radiance, refresh your skin, purify skin, minimize the appearance of pores, which I concern so much, increase the appearance of volumes and density. That's why after using just about 3 months later, people know that 71% they better skin they have. Why not? People know that. That's why it is recorded the number one home device brand in the world. After result, look at this. Just a couple of times of LumiSpa, you could see the big differences. Not only the LumiSpa, we providing the many different ways to improve people's lives, improve not only just ourselves. We think about the force for good. We think about the kids who are starving all over the world. Now, even the product works, if the company is not trustworthy, what's going to happen? Think about it. When the company is not strong enough, they can't support us anymore. But our nuskin company is in nearly 50 countries over markets right now, and our revenue reached $2.4 billion. Out of the 2.4, 41% distributed to the business leaders. And it is also published in the New York Stock Exchange. And we are constantly recognized by very trustworthy, respected magazines, Forbes, direct selling associations, and like that. Our vision also giving us up as a fuel because they promised to become the world's leading business platform. When any company promises something and if you're not keeping it, you're not gonna know what's gonna happen because there are so many people gonna claim that. But our company kept the promise to pay the most benefit to our world leading leaders. As I talk about the force for good, we are not just doing the business, but it shows that who we are. We support last 20 years, and we helped 100,000 kids, and then we developing more connections to the people who needs help. We're not just supporting as the food supply, but we concern about the disease, illiteracy, and hunger and poverty. So we try to make the world better. Even the companies providing the best company credibility, the best product ever, if they're not paying that the most, there's no reason to we got involved in, right? But as we talk about that, company's vision is to providing the best platform ever to supporting us. Our compensation plan, velocity, that's the key of our great income. So for example, when you are just introduced as the customer and as a brand affiliate member, it's free to join it. There's no pay. And also after you join it, you try to introduce somebody, and as soon as they purchasing something, you're gonna get the sharing bonus, which comes every day, daily. When you are thinking about the gig economy and millennial generations, they don't wanna wait to get paid. They want instant. That's why the digital marketing is that the instant pay. We already built that. We have that. So as soon as you get sharing bonus, if someone introduced to somebody else, if you want to build a team, and you gotta be a brand representative. So in order to become a brand representative, you have to build 5,000 group sales volume within 3 months and having 10 different your strong customers. After you're building that, after 3 months, or you finish it within a month, that's fine too. And you get paid as the brand representative, build bonus, we call it. We pay that weekly. The company promised that when you are building a team, either where you are living in any countries right now, but if you spread the word to all over the world, they calculate that all the currency and the rates immediately, and then you get paid within a week. Isn't that amazing? Think about that. When you are living in Korea or living in America, you want to build some marketing, sales marketing, and then you want to export or import something. Oh my gosh, there are so many things involved in the regulations, the taxes, and the legal issues. There's a lot of things you're gonna build it. You can't even imagine that. That's why so many people who open a small business get 85% of them cannot survive. Even after about 5 years, they just collapse. But our company, Nuskin, provided this build
선생님 거예요?
to supporting you to be able to build any kind of a customer force, your leader force, your partner force strongly. After you build that, if you support somebody who want to be a business representative like you, and you start building on your team, our business is not just working by yourself. I know that whoever you invite you here, try to support you. That's how we build your whole team as strong as possible. So after you build your leaders, right now I'm talking about how many leaders you support. If you support one leader, you become a gold partner. And then after you build more partners, 2 or 3 partners, then you become lattice partners. And if you have your first generation, 4 partners, you become a ruby. And one of the team out of 4 getting stronger and generating a 10,000 group sales volume, leader group sales volume, you become an emerald. And going on. And when you become a blue diamond, you have a strong 6 your leaders together and having 3 strong teams generating 30,000, 20,000, and 10,000. In order to become our honorable position of the team elite, you just didn't have a same as a blue diamond, 6 people, but you just a strong working force as a team have 40,000 group sales volume. And then you become a team elite. When we're talking about team elite, people just thinking, how much they make it? Let's talk about that. They said it's a monthly, they make a $37,000. The people think it's not, maybe some people say it's too much, and some people may not recognize it, how high commission they're receiving. In order to become a number 1, like a top 1% of the United States, is about the $40,000 a monthly income. You consider as the 1% in United States. Think about that. In order to, when you start the business in Nuskin, and about 3.5% of people become a blue diamond. Their rate may be not as high as you expected, but compared to the whole United States, we are 3.5% more than any other companies in United States to paying the most. So after you build a share bonus, build bonus, and you have your partners and working together and building a lead bonus, it's amazingly, you could be recognized as a millionaire. We are generating the most millionaires ever in whole world. We are not just companies just paying the commission high, company also preparing for the incentives, our success trip. You know, I told you that I went to the island. It was amazing. It's not just to, you know, if you have money, you can choose. Or if you have a big, you know, like holidays, you can choose anywhere to go. But our trip is totally different. They prepare from the first step out of your house and until you're getting back to your home, they prepare everything. And they treat you as the top partners of your company. So they share the top best information from the company, and they treat the just with loyalty. Next one we are waiting for is a Punta Cana. It'll be qualified by July and December. If you get qualified this time, you're gonna go to the Punta Cana. They pay for the 2 people. Not just that, the United States market is totally different rest of the world. We provide it twice a year for the success trip. Don't you love it? And I'm just so excited about that. That's why let's think about it. Each one of you are invited here to hear about what I'm talking right now. People may gonna think, oh, maybe it's not a perfect time for me. But look at this. There's one device accelerating it. Same as just the 18 months, they sold 2 million units. The last, this still the top home device. Our facial spa and galvanic spa last 10 years sold the same amount. What does that mean is that right now is a great time to start. Don't be just waiting for your own time. So make your time. Think about it. You know, you just want to stay one spot in order to improve your life, your health, your time. Because I saw so many people working hard. They get paid pretty good, just like I was young, but they never have their free time. If you want to have a better lifestyle, it's the time to start with it. We are not just asking you to do it by yourself. We are having a great team from the company that next week we have a digital convention library going on. So please join us for that. And at the same time, Facebook, through any group you can join. We have a headquarter organizing for Facebook training, live daily. And we also, since you are inviting the elite team, we have a great leaders, especially that Mie Han, who started a business in the Northern California. She's the first Korean blue diamond in nuskin history in Northern California. She's the one to supporting it. She's the one build a great training program. If you are joining, it doesn't matter where you are, you just join the program. They're gonna support you. They're gonna teach you how to do the one step at a time. And it's gonna get connected in all different places in the world. So what you can do now, join us, sign up for the free account. There's nothing to lose. And decide that how you build your business with your own coaching group, and launch your business by building a strong customer base. Yes, we need a customer to build a business. But not only that, we have gonna develop other brand representative and leaders. We're gonna work together, and let's get qualified for our success trip. Where it's gonna be? Punta Cana. So I'm here to present that why I'm doing the new skin and why I really want you to join that, the new skin business. Thank you so much for listening. I'm grateful for about this presentation, and thank you so much for giving me a chance to talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jooran, for sharing your story and the wonderful new skin business opportunity. Next webinar will be held on October 2nd at the same time, to be hosted by Soo-hyun Han, and the speaker will be Jung-seok Han. In the meantime, as Jooran just mentioned, I would like to invite you to check out the New Skin Live Americas 2020 to be held on the 24th and the 25th of September, which is actually just next week, a few days afterwards. Okay, so this ends today's webinar. Thank you all for your time and attention. Bye-bye.